All right, y'all, today we got men are finally setting boundaries and women are losing it. Let's get right into the video and see what it's talking about. I've always told you guys, as a man, you have to have standards. You cannot pedestalize women because that's when things always go bad. So let's get right into it and see what's going on in a big, wide world of men finally setting boundaries. I don't know why I'm doing this. Come on, make sure you guys tap into my second channel, Berto2, 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 Berto2. The link to that will be in the description. We upload 2 to 3 videos every single day over there. If you guys want more Berto content, we're almost at 27,000 subscribers over there. So I need y'all to pull up, join the Where You At family. Live streams every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch. Come on, man. Everything's in the links in the descriptions. Let's get right into it.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy. A few of my dating non-negotiables as a man with strict boundaries. These are my boundaries. You do what you want to do. These are mine. Say you asked me in our first few dates for nail, hair, shoe money, you're clipped.
I saw this video and
A woman has never gotten out of her body and asked me for something like that on the first few dates. I don't even give that energy that you think you could ask me that shit.
kind of reminded me of myself when I was like my early mid-20s. I was a sergeant in the military. I was like very hyper masculine and also like kind of wounded and like pretty insecure and didn't know it yet.
What it sounds like is you're dealing with a bunch of women who either are out of your league, only gave you their number for their safety, or immediately realized they just don't like you, don't know how to take
A few of my dating non-negotiables as a man with strict boundaries. These are my boundaries. You do what you want to do. These are mine. Say I get your number. You give me your schedule.
I've seen this guy's content on Instagram before. He gives really good advice. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know him. I don't even know if I follow him, but I've seen a lot of his videos. I think he's definitely somebody that gives good advice.
And I plan a date. If for some reason you're busy on that date and you can't make it, it is up to you to give me the day that you're free or your next availability. I'm not about to keep asking. That's too close to begging. Play with somebody else. Number 2, if you ask me in our first few dates,
That is my
nail,
government.
hair, shoe money, you're clipped. You're looking for a sponsor. You're not looking for a relationship. Why these things aren't already done? I don't care how much money I got. It's mine that I work for. Don't.
Facts. The only woman that is entitled to my munyan is if I have a daughter and a wife. And really more my daughter. Because I'd imagine that my wife isn't gonna be a leeching, motherfucker that's only with me for my money. We're in it together. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't just be my money, it'd be our money. You dig? So, yeah.
Ask me to do some shit that
But I do not have a daughter or a wife. So, as of right now, the only motherfucker entitled to my money is me.
Where you at, Berto?
you're not doing for yourself. Number 3, if by the 3rd or 4th date, you don't at least offer to buy a round of drinks or treat me to the next one, you're clipped. You're not a vibe. You're a bill. I would never let you pay, but at least offer. Make me think you want to pay. And if you forget to say thank you after I done planned and paid for this date,
Oh yeah, that's big. Bro, and this is like small shit. A nigga just want to feel appreciated. See, I'm the type of nigga, I love to handle business. I love to make a woman feel real good. You know what I'm saying? I love to provide. I love to put a smile on her face. I love to gift. You know what I'm saying? I love when a girl says, oh, I really like this thing. And then, I write it down in my notes, take a picture of it on the side. And then, a couple months go by, maybe her birthday or some special occasion. I'm like, boom, I got this for you. You know what I'm saying? I love that. But I can't get a thank you. Yeah, you're chopped cheese, baby. You didn't make the cuts.
you're clipped. It don't cost you nothing to say thank you. Number 4, if I offer to pick you up or send you a car, you have a 5-minute window to get there. You knew about this date a day earlier and hours earlier. You should have been ready. I have pulled off after waiting 7 minutes before. You don't respect my time. I respect yours.
Now that's overly P. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm that strict, but hearing that out loud, I might need to grab that and put it in my pocket. That's overly P. Overly. I like that.
Number 5, if we cannot do an active date, all right, tennis, hike, workout, it's clipped. You're clipped. I know me. I'm gonna catch the ick real fast. We just ain't gonna work out. Literally. Number 6, you like.
I like that too, man. I'm a fit guy. I'm in the gym every day except rest days. And trust me, I don't like taking rest days because we don't take breaks over here, man.
Whereyouatberto?
Great lock-in. I'm playing. I do take breaks, but I'm such a workaholic, especially when we're talking about just gym. I'm workaholic on everything in my life, but if we are just keeping the conversation on the gym, Like, that's such a big part of my lifestyle and being healthy. Like, you can't gym with me, babe. Like, you lazy, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't even have the, I'm not even mad if you're a little bit lazy, because it's exciting as a man to kind of lead and be like, come on, babe, let's get in the gym. I'm gonna get you right. And, you know, can coach you through it, and you can kind of rely on me to kind of hold you accountable. Like, I'm cool with that. But you want some straight up like, nah, I'm straight. I just want to eat bullshit all day and be in bed all day and not even try to work hard. I'm straight off you, baby. Yo, my bad real quick, but I gotta put y'all on, man. I know y'all like money. Dude, I like money. Money's nice. And I'm about to give y'all the easiest hustle to make some side cheese while you doom scrolling watching Berto videos, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all be playing games on your phones for free. Now I'm about to show you how to get paid off it. Hit the link in my description or scan this QR code on the screen, and in only about 30 seconds, you're gonna be able to sign up for freecash.com. It's super simple, just like any website. With a quick email and a password, you're in. It's gonna be a wall of games just waiting for you to get to that cheese. There's so many valid options, so just actually pick a game that you would like to play on your free time. You speed run the levels, and I'm talking about actual money that you can spend IRL, go straight into your free cash balance. I'm telling you, bro, this method turns your brain dead time where you just chilling playing games on your phone to actually stacking some cheese. Realistically, most people are pulling $10 to $20 in a day just from casual playing. You ain't even gotta be going crazy for real. And if you're one of them grinders, you actually like to get to that bag, there are offers where you can make up to $100 to even $500. So it does get pretty insane, I'm telling you. Now, some of the top earners, you don't gotta do this, but if you want to, you could actually speed run and spend a couple of dollars for better earning opportunities. But you don't have to spend a penny, bro. You could dead ass get a bankroll just by playing the free games. Stick to the free stuff and you'll still be able to cash out. So next time you're taking a break from my videos and you just chilling and you playing games on your phone, you might as well make something out of it. You guys know I've always said, man, if you're gonna play video games, you might as well make some money, man. And they made the cash out process so easy. They have PayPal, gift cards, whatever works for you, they got it. So hit the link or scan the code and sign up for free today, gang. Because when you use my link, they're already gonna start you off with a $5 bonus. Where you at, family? You already know I got you, bro. Let's get back to the video, but go get your money, dog.
Like to go ghost for 2 and 3 days, or I find that you only respond when I text first, you're a clip. Ain't nobody that busy. It'll take you 10 seconds to respond to a message. Hey.
And I'm not even doing all that texting for real. You know what I'm saying? We get on the phone, we linking, we keeping like all that back and forth all day texting. I don't even got time for that. So whenever I do hit you, you know what I'm saying? I need my energy reciprocated.
Busy day, I'll check for you later. That works for me, because I don't need to talk to you every day, all day anyway. There is a huge difference from texting, which is mutual, and you just responding. Fuck out of here. Number 7, probably should have been number 1. Poor hygiene. It's gonna be a firm no for me.
Oh, this is big. I ain't gonna lie. This is a little bit embarrassing to say, but one time I had kissed a girl, my nigga, and like, I could taste the salt on her like lips, and I was like, ah! I was like, ugh. And then this happened to me when I was younger. So, you know, I'm like way more P about seeing the red flags on hygiene now. But like, I started like looking at her and I was like, hold on, man. This girl's not P, bro. Like, you know, I started noticing the little things. I started noticing this stuff too late. Like, she's the type of girl that like she would wear them sandals, and when the bottom of her foot would go up, when the bottom of her foot would go up, you can see her feet black and shit. Ah! And the crazy thing is, like, she was pretty. Like, she was pretty. You know what I'm saying? But it's like behind the pretty face and the smile, it's like, you nasty though. I'm getting good. I'm just getting thinking about it, bro. Oh, nah, she wasn't my girlfriend. It was definitely more of like a first date situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said it's like, bro, this happened probably, I was probably like 18, fresh out of high school, went on a date with a girl, freaking, never even met her in person. Like literally my first time meeting her was on the date. And it was like a calm date. Like, I wouldn't recommend going to the movies to first date, but I took her to the movies and then we got some food at this little Italian spot right next to it. And not no expensive shit, like, you know, some cheap little Italian spot that was in the plaza of the movie theater. And the date went well, like the vibes were good. It was whatever. You know, I was already texting her for a little bit before the movie. But then it wasn't until I got up close and personal. And after I got the kiss and I tasted like it tasted salty, I was like, I'm cringing just thinking about it, bro. Actual disgust. Hygiene's big, bro. Oh my God. Sometimes it's like crazy, the embarrassing stories that I've told on the internet.
Hitting if them toes ain't kicking and if them nails ain't clean.
I'm still cringing thinking about it.
You're a woman. It's the least you can do. And then lastly, I'm a little bit more lenient on this one because
imagine she sees this on YouTube. Man, I ain't say her name. She can't be mad.
I don't expect much.
But she
just started
knows.
dating. If I see that you just innately lack nurturing qualities, it's clip. I can't teach you how to be a woman to a man. You should not teach me how to be a man to a woman. I can't teach you that. It's clip.
Before I tell y'all how I feel, I want to read some of the comments real quick. All right, so these comments say, I hope you find him, girl. These aren't boundaries. These are expectations in dating. Boundaries regulate your behavior, not others. You're allowed to have expectation, but big difference between boundaries and expectations. Okay. Women weren't the target audience. Another comment calling him sassy. My non-negotiable convicted criminal. Y'all know so crazy because women actually love this guy's content. Imagine a man who you can do skincare with. Love me a clean man. Like, women love this guy's content. But now that he's giving his boundaries, it's seeming like they're now against him. Why does it seem so angry? A 5-minute window, what are you, the president? These are valid, but it's something about the delivery. But now I want to break down from my point of view, before we watch some videos of other people talking about this video, I want to break it down from my point of view of how I feel.
Talk to me, Boogie.
I'm not dating non-negotiables as a man with strict boundaries. These are my boundaries. You do what you want to do.
Damn, Boogie, you're not about to replay the whole shit, are you?
Say I get your number, you give me your schedule, and I plan a date. If for some reason you're busy on that date, and
the games that they will make an effort to say, look, I'm so sorry, I'm not available this Friday because my little sister's birthday, but I am available on Saturday. Does Saturday work for you? I stand on that because when I really want to do something, like I think about if my bros was to be like, yo, bro, come play ball with us on Friday, and I really want to play ball, but maybe my wife asked me to go on a date with her, I'm gonna be like, dang, can y'all boys go on Saturday instead? Because me and my wife, we already said we're going on Friday. I'm not gonna say, I can't go because I gotta go somewhere with my wife. I'm gonna make it an effort to see if I can meet y'all another time. And I had this thing that I tell everybody, and I also tell myself, the easiest way to know if somebody likes you, how would that woman be if you was Chris Brown? Now I understand Chris Brown's Chris Brown and you are who you
That's a good ass point. I ain't gonna lie, Ty Boogie, I like that.
are, but Chris Brown puts his drawers on just like I do.
On me. I ain't no different. Hey, fuck Chris Brown. I'm where you at, Berto, nigga. How many of my female viewers is resonating with what I'm saying there? Y'all picking me over Chris Brown? The only right answer is yes.
I put my drawers on just like he does. So imagine if C Breezy was to ask you, ladies, if you're watching, was to ask you out on a date on Friday and you can't make it. Aren't you going to give him your actual availability, the day that you're actually available, or are you just going to cancel on him? So me personally, I completely agree with that one. If you really want to go, you'll either
Chris Brown got nothing on you? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I woke up Chris Breezy, and you know I'm the man. All right, let me chill, bro. What's up with me today? I need to be more nonchalant and shit. Type shit.
give me a good rescheduled time, but you're not just gonna just outright cancel on me. Imagine what this sounds like right here. I want to go on a date with you. So I'm asking you to go on a date with me this Friday. You say, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't go this Friday. So I say, okay, well, what about Saturday? Oh, me and my girls, we already had something.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not, I might give you the thing is, I'm not even going to do that because I'm going to hit you with, if I want to hang out 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be like, what's your week looking like? I want to see you. Boom. Now that gives you, I put my attention out there and I'm asking a very direct question. What is your availability? Once I get that availability, I'm going to hit you with a time and a place and that's it. So once you agree to that time and place, like we locked in, anything other than that is beating around the bush.
Plan. Okay, so what about Sunday? Doesn't it seem like I'm kind of begging you and you're not giving no give?
Yeah.
That sounds like you really don't want to go on a date. I can completely understand how that would be a red flag and kind of push you away.
Number 2, if you ask me in our first few dates,
Strangers' nails, shoes, or hair. In the beginning, I'm not trying to splurge on you because I don't want things to be too foggy.
Honestly, I feel like on a first date, there's no reason why you should be spending more than fucking 20, 30 bucks, gang. 40 max, honestly. Like, you don't need to spend that much. Now, it ain't tricking if you got it. And I've always said this. Depending on where your tax brackets are financially, my nigga, if you just got it like that, then hey, by all means, do what you do. But you're still kind of doing yourself a disservice, because it's like, even if you can afford a couple $100 first date and it's no big deal to you, you're leading with your wallet. You're leading with your wallet. You're setting an expectation that even if you can keep up with, you might not want to keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? You might not want to have to spend a few $100 every weekend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to really just go get coffee the first day, go on a walk the first day, take it to the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something that can be a little bit creative, but you don't need to necessarily go spend a big bag. Go to there's like little coffee shops that y'all could pull up on. Like I said, $30 max. Y'all both can have a great meal and have a great conversation and see if that vibe is there, because you lead with that wallet. You know, yeah, she might be impressed, but now you low-key setting a standard in her head, which, you know, a certain type of woman is also going to exploit that and take advantage of that.
And
ice cream dates are great. Yep, that's a great one.
I don't know whether or not you like me for me or all the things I've been doing for you. You know, in other words, you see an opportunity over here. The way I used to see dating was like, I need to know that we have a connection here. Like, if God forbid Hurricane Katrina was to hit Atlanta and we don't have none of the intangibles, I want to know that I will still be comfortable with the person that I'm with and they will stick beside me.
Facts.
I'm not trying to over fancy you into getting.
Do I have a Discord? Yeah, ! Discord in the chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, Discord is also linked in the description.
You to like me. I'm not trying to cash app you money, Zelle you to get you to like me. And for me, that has never been a problem. Now, I think it was proposed to me one time and I shot it down. But what I've learned is when somebody really likes you, they're not looking for you to throw money at them early, because when I can't give you the intangibles, I get to see, do we really have a connection? These are the things that are very important in the beginning. All the money and spending on you, all that stuff will come later. I'm not about to be just sending money to a stranger and then I don't hear from you. I'm not about to be sending you money for you to get your nails done. You going out with somebody else. I'm not spending, in other words, I'm not just going to send you individual money to your bank account until I know we're exclusive. I don't see why that's difficult to understand at all.
I don't care how much money I got. It's mine that I work for. Don't ask me.
And even then, like, I'm the type of person, like, I don't want shit. Like, I like doing things that, like, if I'm gonna send you money, I want it to, like, be spontaneous and genuinely put a smile on your face. Like, oh, that was cute of him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be looked at as like, oh yeah, like, this nigga just gonna send me money. Like, I'm an extra bank or some shit. Like, no, that's not the play.
To do some shit that you're not doing for yourself. Number 3, offer.
The same way you're auditing me or you would be clipped, but I will say it's a red flag, because it's a super green flag when you say something like, oh, I'll pay the tip. The same way you're auditing me or you're trying to see if I'm a guy worth your time, I'm also trying to see if you're a girl worth my time. And there's a lot.
Again, I'm not necessarily mad at a girl not offering to pay the tip, but it's always a great feeling, bro. And it definitely makes it just feel really genuine, where it's like, damn, okay, you stepping up to the plate. I still got it though, babe, for sure, because that's just the type of nigga I am. I'm handling business over here, but like, thank you for saying that. And that's something that, you know, as I'm getting older, like, I'm big on that, where, you know, just the little things, like, this girl I'm talking to right now, like, she, like, I'm fucking with her energy, because she on some, like, I remember I was just like, yeah, I've been having trouble sleeping lately. And she just was like, oh, have you ever tried this? Have you ever taken this? You know what I'm saying? I got this. Oh, you can have some. It's like, okay. It's like, damn. Okay. Like show me you are nurturing. Like, I think one of the best qualities in a woman is a nurturing woman, bro. Like, you know, and that's something that I kind of keep my eyes open. Like, okay, is this the type of woman that is like selfless? You know, and that's not like to be a doormat, but just somebody that like is willing to give and willing to like got some heart and not just take in a world where everybody's willing to take. Because mind you, I'm a giver. Like, one of my, what they call it, the love languages, I love to give. And that's not just like with gifts and shit, but just like being there for somebody, giving my time, giving my effort, giving my energy. That's a big thing for me. I feel the best when I know I impacted somebody's life in a positive way. My favorite thing to do is read a comment that says, yo, Berto, bro, you changed my life when you said X, Y, and Z. So it's like, when I see that in a woman that is somebody that's kind of on that same wavelength, it just puts me in a positive place. Like, okay, I really do like that. I'm clocking that.
lot of women, especially in Atlanta, that just go out just for a free meal or just for a free time. So when you offer like, oh, I got the next round of drinks, it is one of those moments like, all right, she's not just here for a free time.
Yeah.
She's not just here just to benefit off of me. She will actually give into this as well. She's invested as well. And me personally, I'm going to tell you no. Put your card away. You good.
I've been like that. That got me used all the time. I mean, my best advice for that is don't let the evil in the world take away your light. You know, you still got to keep being you regardless. But, you know, you also have to be wary and make sure that you're paying attention to the red flags and who you're giving to. Because I think that's just something that I've gotten better at. And once I've become conscious of it, it's made a big difference. Because again, as a giver, as somebody that wants to see other people smile, people will take advantage of that. So you have to actually now go the extra mile to make sure like the people that you're giving to are worth your time and energy, because I promise you, these motherfuckers will suck you dry and leave you hanging, gang. 100.
But the initiative of you trying to pay tells me that you value my money and you don't think that my money grows on trees. Men really appreciate that, because there are a lot of women out here, especially in today's time, that are only in it for how they will benefit.
If you forget to say thank you after I done planned and paid for this date, you're clipped. It don't cost you nothing to say thank you.
With this one right here, I would say it's more of a red flag that I might think about. Like if you don't say thank you after like the second date or something like that, then I'll probably judge you off for the thank you. Because I think when you're nervous and the anticipation is kind of high and you may have gotten so stuck in the moment of just enjoying yourself with me, I may pick up on your vibe. Does your vibe say thank you? Are you appreciative of this time? Are you trying to enjoy yourself with me? Like, or are you just on?
I hear you, Boogie, but I need to hear that thank you, gang. Because again, I'm with you in the sense that I don't know if it's a make or break like right then and there, but I need to feel that appreciation, bro, because it's just basic shit, bro. You know, our parents teach us this. You say thank you. You say thank you. You know, like when somebody does something for me, big, small, tall, thank you. I appreciate that.
On your phone scrolling? Are you giving into the conversation? If all of those is there, like we're actually able to enjoy ourselves and I don't get a thank you by the end of the night, I'm not going to say you're clipped, you'll never hear from me again. Nah, that's crazy. Because some people just really get stuck in the moment. Now, if you just sitting there and it don't look like you really enjoying yourself, it's more like you're answering my questions, not asking me any questions. And then at the end of the night, you just get in the car and the whole night was just dry and I don't get no thank you. Yeah, you're probably clipped because you was a bad vibe and now you coming.
I've been on both sides, been used, and I've used guys for money. Both guys I used, I broke up with because they were simps and had no boundaries. Hey, you heard it there from the ladies. That shit's just kind of funny, man. You know, just hearing that from a woman's perspective. Yeah, man, I told y'all, bro, like, don't be on that simp shit, bro. She's always gonna see through it. Don't lead with money, bro. You gotta really actually be that nigga in real life. And just because you got money, that won't unlame you, nigga.
Like you wasn't appreciative.
Number 4, if I offer to pick you up or send you a car, you have a 5-minute window to get there. You knew about this date a day earlier and hours earlier. You should have been ready.
All right, well, I think I'm gonna end the video here because I feel like we're getting good advice, but I can't stand to just sit here and watch what I already watched over and over again. But, you know, I think we got some good points off, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. My name is Berto, Where You At family. Click all the links in the description. Join the other channels, my Twitch for the live streams, and I want to see y'all over there. Come on, let's do it.
Where you at, Berto? I made this shit look too easy.